Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 6. We're close to the end of The Mandalorian of this Season 3, like just 3 episodes to finish this season with this episode included. It feels a little weird. I'm gonna come back to that because I want to talk again about the fact that I have the impression that we're not talking enough about Mando during this season. I want to talk about it a little later. Before beginning this intro ready, I just want to tell you that again, if you can be interested, you have my Patreon on which you can have these episodes earlier, one day sooner, and sometimes maybe more than just one day sooner because I have issues with the videos of The Mandalorian. Like always with Disney, they are blocking the videos, the monetization of the videos, and you know, we're contesting it and we are waiting to have an answer, and some people, some studios, they are responding really fast, like Netflix, like Amazon and all, and they are responding fast and they are okay with reacting to their shows. Some others are reacting really fast, but not for the good reason. Really, they are refusing for us to make any videos about them, like HBO. Hello. And Disney, they are ignoring us during one entire month, and because of that, the videos, we have the monetization of it, but 1 month after everything, and it's really wrong because during all of this time, it's not just the monetization which is blocked with YouTube, with the algorithm of YouTube and all of that, it's impacting the video because it's not offered to people to watch it and stuff like that, like really just people who are following us are seeing it and not even all of them, sometimes they are not putting it on the front page even for people who subscribed to our channel, but also it's impacting all of our channel because we have a claim, on our channel because of that. So right now, I still have all of the claims for all of these episodes of The Mandalorian, all of the 5 first episodes, I still have the claim for it. I think that right now the first one is gonna be out, because, of how it's functioning. But because of that, during one entire month, we're impacted by it, so it's a little rough. So I'm saying all of that to you so you can know it, to be fully transparent with you. And also to encourage you, if you want to support me, really to come on my Patreon. And if you want to support me right now on YouTube, to not forget to comment, to like, to share maybe, something like that. Just for YouTube to not ignore me that much like it's the case since 1 month now. Okay, all of that being said, let's talk about The Mandalorian. I said it after the last episode, the fact that I felt that it has been a long time now that we didn't spend time really with Mando, that the story was mostly about Grogu and Bo Katan. I'm not against it and I appreciate it because they are doing it great, it's well written, I love these characters and they can have a big evolution. And for Grogu it was to discover more about his background, to see him training, and also it was really cool, and how much I love this kid, like really, I can't control myself when he's on screen, I'm always like, you're too sweet and stuff like that. And for Bo Katan, she has such a backstory, she has such, something around her character, and also what she can do. For me, she's gonna become, into this show, one of the main characters as much, as Mando in fact, and as Grogu. She's that important because of her story, because of her family, what she represents for all of this community, and what she can represent into the future. The fact that right now she's gonna go on a mission to reunite all of the Mandalorians and all, that she has that position, for sure she's gonna be important. So see, I love these characters, I love that they have that development, I love that we saw that development, that we saw their stories, that they are taking the time to do it, that we have entire episodes about it. I love that. but I love also Mando, so I want the same for Mando, and so far we don't have the same for Mando. So if it's continuing like that during this episode, I think that it's gonna begin to bother me. So far I was just like, oh, I miss you, Mando, I want you on screen, I want to spend time with you, I want something for you. I was just like that, you know, like, I miss you. After the last episode, I was more like, it's not just I want you, it's I need you on screen. I need you because, yes, with not having the main character on screen for a long time, maybe at some point we can lose the connection with him, not in the sense that I'm not gonna love him anymore, I'm gonna forget everything that we lived with him and stuff like that, but in the sense that I'm gonna connect so much with the other ones that, you know, Mando is not gonna be my favorite anymore. Do you understand what I mean? Like, just, it's not gonna be the same. I'm not gonna lose the connection really with him, but it's not gonna be the same. And I don't want that. I clearly don't want that. So now, you know, I reached the point that it's not just I miss you and then I want you on screen. It's more like I need you on screen. I need something about you. I love the fact that we have something for Grogu, for Bo Katan. I see how, you know, it's necessary to have something for them. I love that for them. I love to see that. But I don't want to forget Mando and to not have anything for him. I want something for him. Also because this character, he deserves that. And you know, some of you on the comments understood that, and some others were more like, you didn't understand the point, you know, of this show. It's called The Mandalorian, but it's more to talk about the Mandalorians and stuff like that. That, first, I'm not so sure of it. And you know, we have so many rumors about that on Twitter and stuff like that. Some people are saying that the Mandalorian, it's not Mando, it's Grogu, and in fact we are seeing Grogu becoming the Mandalorian. Some others are saying that it's Mando, some others are saying that in fact it's Bo Katan, some others are saying that it's to talk about all of the Mandalorians. For me, it's a little a mix of all of that, in fact. Yes, we are seeing Grogu becoming one of the Mandalorians. Yes, we are seeing Bo Katan taking her place into the Mandalorians. Yes, it's about the Mandalorians, about that community, and the last episode was clearly there for that, for them to have that place now on that planet and all. But for me, it's also a lot about Mando, because we can't forget that he has the DarkSaber, that also he had all of this evolution, showing his face to Grogu, stuff like that, being so close to his face, but after that doing that and all. Like, he has also his own evolution and his own story, and also what he can become into the future. For me, it can be big. Okay, he's a good soldier and all, but for me, his fate, it's not to stay that soldier, you know, that good soldier for his community. For me, he's gonna evolve, you know, into something else. And I really think, or maybe I really thought, that this episode would be about that. Clearly, it's not only about that, it was also a lot about Bo Katan and Grogu. But now, it's time, you know, for Mando to have things for him, to have time on screen for him, and stuff like that. Oh, and also all of this season, it's really about Moff Gideon, how he's gonna come back, you know, like he's Voldemort. We know that at the end of each season, he's gonna come back to fight against Harry Potter, against Mando. Like, I'm really feeling it like that. Like, it's someone we don't need to talk about it, we don't want to talk about it and all. It's a shadow like that, like what is happening with him, but at the end of everything, he's coming back each time. I'm sorry, I'm making jokes about it, but it's just to say that it has been episodes now that I had that feeling of Moff Gideon coming back at some point. So what we discovered at the end of the last episode was not really a surprise for me, and I'm just glad that they confirmed it, you know, that impression that I had. So yes, see, I have expectations for these 3 last episodes and also for this episode in particular, I have some expectations. I can understand if you don't share them, you know, and if you're just okay with what you have. I understand your logic, you know, and your reasons behind that. I just hope that you understand also my reasons behind these expectations. That as a fan of this show, like discovering these characters and all, I got attached to all of them. So I want for all of them to have time on screen and to have their stories and to have their evolutions, and that so far I didn't have the impression that we had that for Mando, so I want that for him at some point, you know. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro like that. I said it. If you want to support me to have these videos sooner, one day sooner, with an extended reaction part, so far I put only extended reaction parts, so you just have to subscribe to the level 2 if you're only interested by my reaction videos about the Mandalorian. It's on my Patreon. Let's go for this episode.
You see, we were already hired by a certain Mon Calamari viceroy who has reason to believe you absconded with her son.
It's a lie.
I know it was for love.
So,
My job is not to judge, but simply to complete the tasks for which we were hired.
are you mercenaries now?
I won't go.
I mean, no.
We love each other. Sorry.
Just you?
Okay, let's make this quick. We've got a contract waiting for us on Brazil 15.
Yes, you have contracts and all. You're mercenaries.
Please go. I can't destroy everything I've built for a childish flame.
Oh,
Is that all this was to you?
That's not what I meant.
oh boy, you said it.
Who cares about fame? I love you.
And I will always love you. You can do this. I'll see you again.
It's a long way home.
So really, it was Mandalorians who helped Moff Gideon. I really thought that it was a trap, that the real people who did it, they tried to trap the Mandalorians, you know, to put that on them. I'm disappointed.
That's quite a fleet.
It took me a long time to assemble it. Most of it was captured from the Empire.
I knew they looked familiar.
Axe Woves is their leader now.
We just saw it.
It's going to take some convincing to get them to join us. I'll land outside the fleet's perimeter. It's probably best if we go on foot.
Excuse me.
You've been assigned a docking slip. You will be guided on the assigned path.
Okay.
Engaging automated guidance.
You don't have any choice.
What happened?
They've taken control of the ship.
To convince them to join you now, like, they have contracts, they have money, they're independent.
Why do they have Imperial droids on an independent world?
It's the Outer Rim. Your guess is as good as mine. Bring us to the bay closest to the Mandalorian fleet.
As per Article 9 of the Coruscant Accords, permission must be granted from High Senate Jaren and Bo Katan agrees. Your presence has been requested by the leadership of the planetary
I'm
democracy.
afraid we have more pressing matters.
They don't care.
Please do not attempt to leave the vehicle. This is not a request.
You have been summoned! You enjoy that.
You think we're gonna have to blast our way out of here?
We'll find out.
Excuse me, what?
Come! It's a party! Mandalorians! I hope you like secretions. People have sepsic. Come, please.
It's Lizzo? The woman? No?
Thanks to the new Republic Amnesty program, I was able to help rebuild Plaza 15. You were
Hey, I'm sorry, I was so focused on that, I forgot about you. You also?
My husband came here as part of his rehabilitation. He oversaw the rebuilding
but-
of this planet on which my family served as nobility, and we fell in love.
We fell in love. Nothing fall in love.
Same, bro, same.
He doesn't take kindly to strangers.
We held direct democratic elections for the first time in our history.
We are both royals and elected leaders. And the Mandalorian
Okay.
priority warships.
We hired them for protection. Our charter forbids us from having a military because of my husband's imperial past.
I'd like to speak to these privateers.
That can be arranged. There's just one condition.
Something is wrong.
You really must see the view.
I think that they said the truth, but not all of it.
We have a problem.
Yes.
A droid problem. What kind of droid problem?
Malfunction.
A coordinated malfunction.
We think planet's imperial droids were reprogrammed for peace.
I personally oversaw the program. I can assure you they were completely rehabilitated for peaceful purposes.
Our constables are ill-equipped to confront battle droids.
Battle droids? Former battle droids. They've been rehabilitated for civic duty.
We thought.
To keep your calm as an actor, you know, in front of these two.
Weaponry and armor are intrinsic to your culture, are they not? They are. You see where we're going here?
Mm-hmm.
You want us to eliminate your droid problem?
I knew you would help us.
Hold on there.
She didn't say that.
Please, Princess, your grace. This is not intended to be a work of charity. Apologies if that is the impression I gave. What I intended to convey...
Bravo!
Excursion will be viewed as an act of diplomacy.
She's taking him, you know, as a little dog, as a chihuahua.
The mercenary captain, Axe Rose, indicated that he split from you because you had designs on ruling Mandalore once again.
Those plans have been abandoned.
The offer stands nonetheless.
What do you think?
You had me at battle droids. These droids are all reprogrammed to serve.
I didn't know that they would be into this episode. You know that I'm not watching trailers. So cool.
Droids reprogramming was a complete success. Until one day, an isolated event.
Suddenly...
Then others.
You also! Doc, what are you doing here? It's a 5 stars casting episode. Okay. We have to expect others to come.
Turn them off. Why not turn them all off?
Can they?
There's a fail-safe cut-off switch. However, what? The citizens voted against any interruption in droid services.
Why?
You can't live without. We shut down the droids. Our citizens wouldn't know how to survive.
How to work for surviving, you mean?
I have to go to the lower level and speak to the Ugnaughts. Ugnaughts. Ugnaughts.
I am Bo Katan and Mando. Which one of you is in charge? Hello? This is going nowhere.
I am Mandalorian Din Djarin, friend of Ugnaught Huyum. You will answer our questions and help
Oh,
us
the
with
fact
our
that you
task.
mentioned him.
We were engaged to hunt down and eliminate the malfunctioning droids.
There are no such droids.
You may not have heard the news down here.
There is not much of which we are not aware. I assure you, the droids are not malfunctioning.
Citizens
They are obeying
this malfunctioning machine.
to their new orders.
I have spoken.
We're not in any way suggesting that your work is to blame.
You don't listen.
Your not skill with smithing droids are legendary. We will investigate the dangerous incidents. We would appreciate your help.
I think that you need to listen what he's saying.
Of the droids you seek.
Thank you. We are in your debt. I have spoken. Accusing the work of malfunctioning is an insult. Now, they've indicated that there's a likelihood that the next event will be at the loading docks.
I haven't seen battle droids since the Clone Wars.
I have.
Oh, this is a restricted area. You are to vacate immediately.
We have a few questions. We're here on behalf of the Duchess to investigate the droid malfunctions.
Yes, I saw the report. Rest assured, I've had the entire line of loaders undergo maintenance protocols as a safety measure. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why's that?
Their base function was warfare.
I thought they were just checked out.
They were. Yeah, what are you doing?
Then this shouldn't faze them.
He wants to see if they are reacting.
Excuse me, sir.
This one reacted.
Oh,
Research
was hiding, you know, inside of that crowd of droids waiting for a good time to do something? Okay. No! You're making a good team. What do you see?
I found a smart pad.
What's it say?
The resistor.
Sounds like a droid bar.
So it's not a malfunction.